Alright, hi. What do you want? I said hi, what do you want? Do I still count as in combat? With who? Those guys? Okay, now I can talk.
Mistios, may I trade your time for wealth? You look wiser than the average mercenary. Perhaps you're nearly as wise as Athena herself.
That's refreshingly direct.
Plainly, Auntie.
I speak the truth, Cassandra.
You know me?
Don't pretend to be ignorant of your infamy, Cassandra the Eagle Bearer. I have a series of tasks I thought someone of your reputation could handle. But if you feel you're not up to it...
What kind of tasks?
To begin, I have a test of judgment. Which god is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo? The answer lies in a nearby tomb.
This is just a riddle.
Riddles are telling and rewarding when I give them. Prove your worth to me by going to the graveyard near the sanctuary of Athena and solving it.
I guess I'll solve your dead man's
I'll
riddle.
figure out this riddle.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta make a Twitch bingo card now. Who is the most dangerous god? Probably Zeus with his sexual appetites. I don't know. Yeah, just fast travel over here. That's what I may as well do. Mercenaries you encounter in the world can be reviewed and studied in the mercenary. Also, when was the last time that I streamed this? Out of curiosity. If I open Chrome, if it lets me. Wait. Let's see here, because this is stream 22. Out of curiosity, when was stream 21? Let's see here. Stream 21 was July 25th. Okay. So, it was about a week and a half ago. So, this most recent weekend, because yeah, I believe it was the 28th. Yeah, I have some stories of other things that I can tell that I wouldn't have told the last time, considering it hadn't happened yet. I think I've probably told it during, like, other playthroughs I've done, but I haven't mentioned it during Assassin's Creed Odyssey yet. Whoa. There was a couple of car shows that were going on last weekend. The one on Saturday was an all Mopar car show. And I don't know what exactly Mopars are, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still kind of learning the old vehicle space, / vehicle space in general while I work on my truck, but I think it's a whole bunch of, like, brands that shared the same kind of parts. So I know Dodge is a Mopar, Cargo's a Mopar, so it's part of Dodge, Chrysler, DeSoto, and probably some other things. I know that my dad's Mercury does not count as a Mopar, but anyway. Whatever is all under the label of Mopar, there was a car show for specifically that. It was a car show and a race. It was a drag race on this racetrack, and it was pretty neat. I would have liked to take my truck, but it wasn't working, so I just went and browsed. There was 2 Fargos there, among like a show of several hundred vehicles, neither of which were original. So I could have been like the only original Fargo in the show, but oh well. Maybe next year. And then I'll race it just for fun, even if I'm like the slowest one there.
What little parts were found, I sealed in this tomb.
Should I be paying attention to this?
Sharks are under the command of Poseidon, as are all creatures of the sea. Is he the more dangerous god?
Is that the answer then? Poseidon?
A golden plate marked with the sun. An offering dedicated to Apollo and his youthful strength.
So anyway, it was fun to just kind of go to and browse around.
Here lies my father, a simple farmer.
That was interesting.
As he brought in his
my dad got to meet a couple guys that are part of this show that's based out of BC, apparently, all about restoring old vehicles that apparently he likes to watch. So I had no idea who these guys were. But my dad was chatting with them a decent bit. Took some pictures with him.
I know who you are. Athena sent you to kill me.
You're right.
Why would you think that?
I was to be tried for murder, but a great fire burned up the courts and all the records. I walked free. But lately I've heard Athena in my dreams saying I would meet justice. And here you are.
No, I'm just fulfilling a contract.
Hired me to come here. You weren't part of that contract. But lose your temper and I might change my mind.
I know what Athena told me. I'll face my death blade first.
Who the heck is this guy? Kill the furious man. What the heck? Like, is there a better cliff for kicking him off here? This way, maybe? Here, let's just...
I've seen all there is to see here. Now to answer that woman's riddle.
I don't know what the answer to the riddle is. Anyway, that was kind of an interesting show. And then the following day, my dad and I went to a show with his Mercury truck. Yeah, just put a streamer dies 5 times into the bingo card. And at that show, got to try out a sign that I designed and printed out at the university that I work at for the first time. So that was neato. Let's see the thingamabob here. Did I post it in general here? Nope. I don't know where the heck I posted it. I mean, I guess just in the actual Discord server here would have been the case where I put some of this. Yeah. But bop. This just recently had this sign designed and got that printed out. And this was my dad's birthday gift. I think I showed this on stream once before it was taken out to the lake. So the fully functional truck, well, in a manner of speaking, there are some things that need to be fixed up on this vehicle, like the fact that it likes to pop out of second gear the moment you take your foot off the gas. The mostly functional vehicle we were able to take to a show, and that was cool and fun and pretty neat. So we had this set up on the front of the hood and got a few comments on that. It was neat. That was a fun show. So it was nice to take one of our old trucks to a show and got to drive it around a little bit. And, you know, it's always fun to drive around apart from it popping out of second. So, I mean, you basically need 3 arms to drive it. 2 arms for the wheel and then 1 on the stick shift so that it doesn't pop into neutral. So, took it to that show. That was fun. I ended up running into a couple guys that I met at a show in the city here. Like, this was a decent bit out of town. It was closer to my family's lake cabin. But there was that one show that I went to somewhat recently here when my truck was still working, but it had a fuel leak. When I took my Oma to physiotherapy, saw there was a small car show going on in the parking lot of probably less than 20 vehicles. And I was like, oh, this is right next to where I live. I should go home and grab my Fargo and come back. And I did, and everyone there is like, oh, you should join the city's antique auto club and all that. I ended up running into a couple people from there again and was chatting about that and some of the problems I've been having with my truck. And they were like, yeah, if you just like join the auto club and stuff, there'll probably be a lot of people that maybe have gone through similar issues. Like, you can pose your problem there and like maybe someone will know and have an idea of how to fix it. So I haven't done that yet, but I think I might just do that and see what the heck I can potentially do to fix that. Also, apparently members of that antique auto club get a discount at Lordco, which is like a parts shop. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, maybe I'll join that auto club. We shall see. And speaking of Undertale, just reminding you that Toby Fox is finishing up with wrapping up Chapter 4 of Deltarune. Did Chapter 3 come out without me ever noticing? What? Chapter 3 is already complete, and you come to find that Chapter 3 and 4 will be released at the same time. Oh, okay. I think that's when, yeah, I think I actually heard about that now that you mention it. And that's when, like, Chapters 1 and 2 are free, but 3 and 4 is when there's actually going to be, like, a charge for it. But yeah. What is it? Can't see what it is. It's a Hot Wheels car, like this one here. 2 were made. 1 is glued to that canvas. 1 is right here. 49 Ford Hot Wheels car that's painted to look like the style of that truck. Glued, resined, technically, to a canvas that shows, like, kind of a cool effect of a driving trail behind it. Is what that be. But yeah, I fucking love Undertale. Here, let me quick save really quickly. So, that's what that be there. Let's see. So yeah, you can see like the little Hot Wheels car. There's the New Orleans plate that's been put on the front that my dad picked up when we were visiting you. You were probably there in the shop when my dad bought this plate. Was the case. Or maybe I bought it and I just bought like a set of plates from traveling and we share them among our trucks. But yeah, so there's that, and then like the cool trail with the red and black because the truck is red and black. So I had asked the artist to do this in like a red and black for the trail behind it, and it turned out looking pretty alrighty, I'd say. Was the case. Yeah, I mean, the piece was only finished a few weeks ago. I've shown it on stream before. Probably during this series, I don't remember. Hi, how's it
Spent
going?
enough time in the graveyard. What did you find?
How did you know I actually went?
I have my ways.
Think you're
Is
good
there
at reading
dirt on
people?
my sandals? A look in my eye? It seems to me you're good at figuring people out.
Perhaps. But I want to know which god you think is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo.
Why are you so interested in knowing?
Because I have two tasks that require the attention of Amistios. But I can trust the easier task to nearly anybody. I'm going to assign the more dangerous one to you, naturally.
Athena is the
Both of
most
those
dangerous.
gods may be dangerous. But I met a man who claimed Athena sent me to kill him.
How strange. If she could hear your words, I'm sure the goddess of justice would be amused.
Oh, okay, well. I mean, depends on where you're fighting, I don't know.
There was a farmer attacked by a lion while he harvested his crops. An attack by a golden beast under the shining sun. Surely that is the work of Apollo, making him the more dangerous god.
Gold is a seductive danger in many ways. Yes, Apollo is a sensible choice.
I'm glad you agree.
You've wisely considered the subject. I approve. Take this. It's for your judgment.
You ask for my judgment, but you seem to be judging me.
Am I? Consider this. Lions don't usually eat farmers unprovoked.
So you think something is pushing the lions to behave strangely?
I'm sure you could find out what that is and help the locals with their lion problem. You'll find them in Argolis, east of the Hypermnestra camp.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. I'm gonna adjust my microphone a little bit closer to me. Now that I'm leaning back by putting up my legs on my spare computer. So, test of faith. And it's that way. But yeah, let's see here. But yeah, so very into Undertale then Delta thingy. If you'd like to see a interesting challenge run, I believe I'm probably, as far as I can tell, still the only person on the internet that's beaten Undertale's genocide route while wearing oven mitts. So I was playing on mouse and keyboard, oven mitts on, which means I can't feel the buttons. I hit like one arrow key, and I could potentially be hitting all of them. It made it really, really, really hard, because that was still in my earlier content creation days when I was trying to experiment with like different niches to see like what stuck. What the heck? Just like my leg got stuck in that rock. And one of the things that I was trying to do to stand out was doing crazy challenge runs that no one else on the internet had done. And one of them was Undertale's genocide route while wearing oven mitts. But that's not really gonna make you grow. What the heck is going on with the frame rate? Found out that's not really gonna make you grow because it's not really a searchable thing. Well, like you can search for it in the sense if you look up Undertale oven mitts, I'm gonna show up. But it's not searchable in the sense that anyone will think, I wonder if anybody's ever played Undertale with oven mitts on. Maybe I should search that up to see if anybody has. I'm a small enough content creator that, you know, if I do something like that, it's not gonna create like some sort of snowball effect where more and more people want to see it. So I end up just doing a challenge run for just the people that already watch me and putting myself through months of misery trying to beat Undertale with oven mitts. But I eventually did it, and it was quite the journey. So if if I can just plug some of my own content here, if you're interested in seeing some Undertale stuff, look up the Undertale stuff I've done on my channel, and my god, you'll see me suffer.
I'm here to take care of
When did I
mine.
do that? Like 2019, 2020? A long time ago.
I visited the tomb of a farmer who fell victim to the curse of beasts.
Definitely earlier content creation days.
Thank you. It's comforting to know
But
that
the Undertale Oven Mitts playthrough is like one of the most memorable ones to me, at least, that I've ever done throughout my multiple years on this channel.
Our village, slaughtering livestock and ruining food stores. And then one of them killed my nephew. The lion ran away, a leg hanging from his jaw. It's nearly indescribable.
Strange that it didn't eat the man whole right there.
You have the cold reason of Athena to notice that. The lions are swimming all the way from Aegina Island to attack us.
Is that a
No one
bird
dares set out
back
fishing
there?
anymore.
I'll track down these beasts for you.
Thank you. May the gods let you remove the curse on us.
Okay, where are the lions? I have to go all the way over there now. Hey, I don't think something like that would get oh, I haven't been there before. I don't think something like that would get recommended by the YouTube algorithm. Sometimes I have some of my playthrough parts recommended by the YouTube algorithm, but not super often. And if I ever do, it's usually the more recent stuff like this. Like, this was before I found out, hey, video essays are the way for me to go to grow my channel. Like, I would have probably had, at the time when that was posted, probably less than 100 subs on YouTube. Maybe just under 200 at the most, if I had to guess. I don't know. Not really a lot. So, and YouTube wouldn't really be pushing something like that forward, so. Yeah, I think the, I think the Undertale Alphabet stuff is just relegated to its little niche tucked away on my channel of, that's a thing that happened once. But yeah, so maybe you should start ranting about the AUs that you've made, like how you've ranted about Doctor Who. You're perfectly normal. What do you mean? It's always fun to let one's imagination run wild. Okay, so right over here. Where are the lions? Where are the 1 trillion lions I can send at the sun? Okay, so over this way. We're really slowing down here. Okay, fine, don't get any closer. I miss an Assassin's Creed Black Flag where you can just get as close as you want until you actually take ship damage by ramming the reefs. This game doesn't even let you, it's lame. Like, it doesn't let me. If my ship takes damage, it's my own fault for getting too close. Don't put on these safety rails that make me have to swim farther. But yeah. Yeah, and same here. That's the way that is for me. What about 1 trillion SpongeBob's versus Goku? I've not heard that one.
Bloodstains from a recent kill.
Also, thinking about things that I heard that caught my attention.
Who was here?
Snow Penguin, with you going to Fragapalooza, I could have sworn I heard during the last Fragapalooza meeting some mention about one of the 4 fun events was being run by Snow Penguin. I thought I heard. But like, I wasn't gonna ask the other staff about that and follow up. Like, my brain could have also been malfunctioning. It was during a time where it's like, okay, I don't have to pay like 100% attention because it's not related to stuff that I have going on here. But like, I'm listening on the side while I'm working on my own setup here. So it is possible I just like misheard. But is there a thing going on? A for fun event there? Yes, that's you. Well, I know that's you, but are you running one of the for fun events?
Once we hunted together. Now that I'm sick, they hunt and bring me meat. When my strength returns, I will rejoin them. I'm nearly well enough now.
The lions are attacking the villagers across the water. Their leader sent me here. Do you understand what those beasts are doing?
Lions do what they must. Though I suppose if I was better, they wouldn't need to hunt for me. Some olive tree bark should make a good medicine.
I don't know.
I'll find the medicine to help you. Once you're better.
Because I think I already have like a whole bunch of wood.
Thank you. There's
Oh,
a big
never mind.
olive tree on the west side of this island. Some say
I don't know.
Allah herself planted it.
Okay, I guess I'm doing that now. And I also randomly got some olive wood. But yeah. Okay, you are. So I did not miss here. Because that caught my attention. I was like, wait a second, I recognize that name. Is there a for fun event going on? I don't know what time slot they were referring to. What's a for fun event that you're hosting? It's not the, it's not related to the retro area, is it? By any chance, or is it something different? Because, talk to Brother Lion.
Help with that man's illness.
Because there'd been someone that I've been chatting to on and off recently about the retro area and the tournaments that are being held over there. If you're at all part of that group and that's how you found the Strim in the first place, by any chance, or if that's a completely unrelated thing. But yeah, doing a Lorcana event. Okay, so not related to the retro stuff. Because yeah, I've been emailing a decent bit with some of the retro dudes. Okay, talk to the village leader. And what's a Lorcana event? I'm not actually sure what that means. Here, let's fast travel over this way. How about benefits of membership? Recruit new lieutenants from your enemies once they're knocked out. Barnabas will convince them to join up. I thought I was the one that was convincing them to join up. What do you mean Barnabas will convince them? It's been me that's like, hey, friendship kick right to your face. You want to join my crew, by the way? Okay, this away we go. But yeah, Disney TCG, super fun and easy to play. Okay, yeah, I haven't actually heard of it before. This is the first that I have. So is that just going to be like a free play kind of area or some sort of a mini competition of some sort? What be the plan there? Let's go chat with you. I don't want to take this ship just for fun. It's not really going to speed me up much. It might actually a little bit. Let's see here. Because I know the retro gaming area is planning on hosting some mini tournaments, like a Smash Melee one. And I have no idea how to play Melee, but I might play in it for fun. Whee! Bad. Yeah.
Lions were killing to serve their master.
That's a lot of Doctor Who stuff.
Helped him, and
Wow.
now he has called them off.
What strangeness is that?
We're just gonna recommend the show. It's probably your biggest interest.
Well, I'm pleased you dealt with him in any case. Here, have this.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been paying 100% attention,
Return to that strange woman
so
and
I
tell her what happened here.
wasn't entirely sure what to say about the kill the lion or save him or do whatever, because I'm rambling about other things. You're free to learn, giving free Dexo and some random prizes. Okay, nice. That should definitely be fun there. There's so many perks. You can engrave any type of item. Rare items, whoa. If only I knew what that said, it could have been vitally important. But I suppose I will never know. Shall never be known. The leader is undiscovered, it doesn't matter. What is going on with the frame rate here sometimes? Whoa, let's not do that again. Oh my god, I just did it again. I made the same mistake again of running through the restricted area and getting everyone after me again. Man. Hope so. Talk about maybe doing a tournament, but not sure. Definitely got approved for the free play, though. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think if it's a kind of thing where most people find out that it's going on, like, actually at the venue, since is it officially posted anywhere? Like, I know that there was a schedule that was publicly posted. I haven't looked at that version yet, actually. But anyway, still, a kind of thing where most people will be finding out, like, then and there. If there is, like, some sort of a competition or a tournament, it would probably be, like, pretty free flow. Just like, hey, this is going on. Anyone that want to show up, want to play in, like, a very brief, this person against this person against this person, and figure it out as people show up. Like, that's what I'm gonna do with the Smash free-for-all. This is what I'm gonna do. Like, if you look at actual signups online, anyway. Like, let's see here. Let's go ahead and Palooza. I feel like there's very few signups that happen online. Anyway, like, you basically have to do, it's going on here at the event, and announce, like, hey, this is going on. Who wants to come and play? Because, like, you look at tournaments and the amount of people that have signed up here. Overwatch, 1 team registered. F12 GG easy. Counter-Strike 2, 1 team registered. F12 Rush B. The Smash Ultimate Free-for-All, 2 teams registered. Total Gamer Jesus and my cousin that loves to break the website with the super long team name. 2v2s, us. We just. Us 2. 1v1s, him breaking the website again. Like, there's very few people that, like, go out of their way to find out what stuff is going on ahead of time. Most people are just there at Fragapalooza, wait for stuff to get announced, and are like, oh, that sounds fun, I'd like to play in that, and go sign up, like, at the actual event. Wow! So, yeah, I could always do something free flow there that's just like, hey, we're doing this. Anybody want to play in a, competition here? And we'll just do something small scale and just, like, keep track of who's facing who in, like, an Excel spreadsheet. Like, again, that's what I'm gonna do with the free-for-all. I'll probably use, like, a bracketing site for doubles, or maybe I'll just use a Excel for that as well, just so I can tap in more people and change people out from one team to another in case some people are no-show. I don't know. I'll use Excel for a lot of my tournaments. I don't know here. Hello, Upland. There's just so many side quests in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. That's what I want to know. These are, yeah, that.
I consider the situation
Excel is evil. Well, I call it Excel, but what I mean is Google Sheets.
Only time will tell.
Ah, yes. I believe I understand you better.
What's to understand?
Everything in this world is worth understanding. A reward for demonstrating your wisdom.
Thank you. Is that all you want?
Not if you wish to enrich yourself further. You have already faced an island full of lions. Would you discover the secrets of an island wreathed in fire and smoke?
I'll see
Sure.
the truth of this island.
Good. You're very nearly impressing me.
Oh, really? I should be impressed.
I would like to send you to an island of smoke and flame, but an associate of mine still has my key to the vault within. Without it, your trip would be in vain.
Are they as strange as you?
That's nearly amusing. My associate lives in the graveyard you visited for me earlier. He lives as a hermit. He'll have time to talk, even to you.
I'll go reclaim your key.
What, was my head a little bit jittery for a second there? Need a light? Ah, yes, this is the time for that. Quest complete, test of faith. Okay, give me the next one. I want to know where to go. Probably take Excel over Photoshop every day. Yeah, when I wanted to get like a graphic design software to use for channel stuff. Okay, over here. Like, I heard about Photoshop being a really good one, but it's like the whole, oh, one of my hair ties snapped. It feels like, yeah, one of these is broken. I'll just take them out. I decided to get Affinity Photo instead, because it's basically like the tools of Photoshop, but you just buy it, and then you own it forever, instead of having to pay like a stupid subscription service. And then, like, doesn't Adobe and Photoshop have like some sort of early cancellation fee? Like, if you don't keep up your subscription past like a certain date? Yeah, broken hair tie. They'll charge you for canceling it. Like, it's so disgusting. I hate it so much. Those kinds of business practices. It's like, oh, you gotta pay us every month. Oh, you're deciding to cancel? Turns out it was in the fine print here that if you cancel, we're gonna charge you for that. So your options are either keep paying us for the subscription fee, or pay us for the privilege of not paying us. Like, how is that even legal? A cancellation fee. You have to pay money to no longer be paying money. Like, in my opinion, that kind of thing shouldn't be legal. I think that was an Adobe thing. Never heard of that. Another reason not to like them. I think that was them, at least. And it's like, yeah, that's super gross. Hi. This is the place that I was at before.
I knew you'd be back. The owl knows. She's Athena's favorite bird, you know.
I'm here for the key to the vault.
What are you doing here?
Sly 3 intensifies.
That's nearly ridiculous.
So, you're telling me it's not here?
I hid it somewhere safe. It's underwater in the Ariavigny shipwreck.
I was saying that 10 times fast.
How could it not be safe, surrounded by so many defenders?
Oh no, sharks.
Easy jobs.
Who knows?
Okay, find and explore the shipwreck. We found an Attica. Okay, so somewhere here, shipwreck is underwater northeast of the Isle of Salamis. It's the island of Salamis. What? We found an Attica. Island of Salamis. What? What? The shipwreck can be found in Attica. It's not, it won't be in like a lake or anything. Is there a river going through? I don't know. Oh, this is the Isle of Salamis. And it's northeast. Okay, it's this one here. And there's things there, apparently. Where's the nearest fast travel point? Right here, it looks like. Okay, that's not that bad. Your face is the key. But yeah. And wait, which one was the 9th Doctor?